Hi everyone, and welcome back to another one of our videos whereby we show you some tips and tricks and give you advice on how to invest in property properly and profitably. Now I'm in a fantastic property. It's in the city centre, a well-known city centre, excellent location, lots of tourism, lots of public transport, all the shops are very within walking distance, and so on and so on. Now this property is big. It's got a number of exit strategies which tick all the boxes. It could be converted into a beautiful family home. It could be rented out. It could be service accommodation. Now this property at the moment, or was, actually being used as a HMO, a 7-bed HMO. So what are my proposals for this property? Well, straight away, because of the experience we've got, I know that this property is big enough to refurbish, bring it up to modern standards, and turn it into a 10-bed HMO. Now, by doing that, I'm obviously increasing its value by adding value, but also it will create extra income because obviously instead of a 7-bed HMO, it's going to be a 10-bed, so there'll be more rental income. If we were to let it out as a service accommodation, again, it would be 10 rooms, which is fantastic. The return on investment would be huge. So what would the figures be on something like this? Now, obviously you can't see the property, but as I'm walking around, you can get maybe the gist of it. So I'm on the first floor. If we go upstairs, okay, just to give you a quick view. Oh, I love this property. I have actually been here before, but I'm just meeting the QS now. So as you can see, we're going back up here. Lots of light, lots of opportunity to reconfigure this property. Now, obviously with the experience that we've got, I've invested in property over the years, and I've got a lot of background, construction background. I know quickly how I could reconfigure this property to add value. I'm actually meeting the QS here now in about half an hour because we are going to buy this property. And the QS is obviously going to check the figures out. He's going to check the values out. He's going to make sure that all the boxes are ticked so that our investment is secured with the money that they're going to lend us to refurbish it. So what are the figures? I'm going to share those figures with you. So we're looking to buy the property for £390,000. £390,000. The refurb cost is going to be around about 200,000. So let's round it off. 400,000 to buy it. Yeah, 200,000 to refurbish it. And then what are we going to do? Or what is the end value going to be? The end value apparently is going to be 1 million. Yeah, 1 million. So can you see already by the amount of investment we're going to put into this property, £200,000 refurbishing it, converting it from a 7-8 bed HMO to a 10-bed, okay, or service accommodation, we've increased the value substantially. Not only by adding more rooms and refurbishing it and modernising it, but we're buying it at the right price, below market value. Very important because that's where you make most of your money. So, okay, if we were to refurbish this and sell as a home, as a family home, we wouldn't get as much as 1 million. So obviously we're not going to do that. But obviously it's a good safeguard and it's something we can fall back on. But we are going to HMO it. So we're going to have a rental income, a substantial rental income, 10 times £600 a calendar month. So that's £6,000 a calendar month. 60,000, 66, 72,000 maybe a year. It might be less depending on the occupancy, but can you see the cash flow generated from turning this into a HMO or larger HMO and then obviously putting it out there on the market? Now, if we were to just rent it as rooms, the rooms would have to be slightly bigger. So if it was a rental property, we'd have to obviously increase the size of the rooms for families to be able to rent them as an apartment or a flat. So the rental income wouldn't be quite as much, okay? Because we haven't got as many rooms. We could convert this property into 3 flats. We know next door has actually done that, and each flat was valued at £500,000. So can you see if we wanted to convert it into 3 flats and sell the flats, you could potentially make 1.5 million, but you wouldn't, because the refurb cost would be a lot more to convert it into 3 flats. So when you're working out your figures, regarding your strategy, it's very important to know what your strategy is going to be and to have another one to fall back on as well. So lots of exciting stuff. So can you see why a property like this, we've decided to turn it into a 10-bed HMO from a 7 and 8, because the cash flow works better, okay? And the return on our investment, capital return on our investment, when we refinance it, is also much, much better. So I'm going downstairs. I'm just going to show you a little bit around, okay? So you can just have a little quick look. There's the entrance. Can you see the entrance downstairs? Look at that beautiful, can you see the beautiful floor there? Okay, we've got a little corridor here. And we've got another bedroom there. We've got a shared communal kitchen there. We've got the shared communal bathroom there. Now all of this is being ripped out and we're reconfiguring it because we know we can easily get 10 bedrooms in here. We could get more, but 10 is the safe amount for a property like this. Go in here, look. I'm back down on the ground floor. You can see behind me. It's a massive room. They are huge, lovely high ceilings as well. Beautiful staircase. And then we got another massive room here, look. Can you see? Yeah, exciting stuff. And then we go back here into the kitchen. Well, look, this was the massive communal area for the HMO. A lot of wasted space here. And then there was another kitchen, communal kitchen here, look, behind me, which is huge again. It looks narrow in the photo, but trust me, it's huge. And then also we've got another communal bathroom here, which is quite big. Again, it doesn't need to be that big. But what we're doing, okay, to increase the rental of each HMO room, when we've got 10, is we're actually installing en suites and micro kitchens into each room as well. So we're going to get a lot more rental income for each of those HMO rooms for professional people. So we put a lot of thinking into this, but obviously if the spend was going to be too much, you need to weigh up the pros and cons. So lots of exciting stuff. And this is what we teach people like you exactly how to do it. We hold your hand, we take you through the process, and teach you all the tricks of the trade so you can copy what we do. Anyway, I'm rattling on. Hope this video has been helpful. If you like it, give us some likes, subscribe to the channel if you've seen this on one of our YouTube channels. And if you'd like to know anything else or you like more advice, by all means, get in touch. Be delighted to help you. So until next time, ciao for now.